Right, War Council. Main mission. Almost main mission. One character actually came back in the meantime, which I saw just before I went AFK.
Let's see
There
what
we go.
we have.
(16 to 19). I'm level 17, so...
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
I won't allow it. I can't.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
Oh my.
You follow the orders of your Inquisitor. All three of you. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence, but the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
Remember what Corypheus has done while you plan. Every loss, every setback, every death. Let him learn what it means to be an enemy of the Inquisition.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
It costs a fuck ton of power, but I'm ready for this. Oh my. Alright then.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lord, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable. But I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvian he covets lies within.
Oh my.
Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Sure. Reach the very first blockade. I have a group of people that can be in the way. Alright, they're all having a good old training session. Well, let's move.
Come on, let's go plug some assholes.
I hope you're right about this temple, Morrigan. I could use a building or two.
Do the woods discomfort you, Havers?
It's mostly the people trying to cut our heads off that manage that.
Empress Celine's general is just down the hill, Inquisitor. He wishes to join you for the last.
Let's do this. Go on, you group of twats. Follow me. Oh, one of you actually uses the staff as well. There. Staff that is a tiny bit better. Aww. Come on. I'm also already on my way to level 18. We hold the line. There. That's an enemy marksman gone. Alright, move on. Wardens, eh? Or at least more wardens. My Templar marksman.
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved in Adamant.
We'll remember the men they were, and we'll avenge them.
Okay. I was apparently not allowed to go that way, so... But we can go around by here. Nice.
They fall! The Red Templars fall! The monsters are running, your worship.
Good. I don't want any of those twats near. I'll try out this way. No, this pretty much just brings you back where you've already been. Okay. Thank you, Raider, for the host.
For Haven and the Divine.
You're the Divine. Well. Yes. There's a couple of different ways you can
There,
host.
ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Eh, don't worry.
They've got archers on the wall.
How far away am I from like the end of the main game? Like without DLC, I mean. So level 20 twits, eh? Oh my! Does the final one also require me to get some
Attacked by elves.
more power, or?
Weird looking, though.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
Alright. Well, if it doesn't require any power, then I'll instantly go for it afterwards. Unless it says that my level is not correct. Or unless it says that my level is too low. Like, this is 16 to 19 and I'm level 17, so... True. Right up here. Reach the final blockade. Ooh. Come on. There we go, so we keep on running. Temple gates. We need to now enter the temple. Ooh. Alright. Well, that's another group of twats down.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
Any chance Corypheus will finally grace us with his presence?
I'd count on it. Be ready.
I hear fighting ahead.
I hear fighting it. Yeah, not even a little bit.
Namilana Sabanalet.
They still think to fight us, Master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Oh my.
It cannot be!
Cross the bridge, now!
Holy fuck. I'd say, that sure is a sign of power.
At last, Mathal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
Hold on. Corypheus mentioned a Well of Sorrows. I thought he was here for an alluvion.
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
You're not certain? You said you knew what he was looking for.
I suspected. I did not know. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, Darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
Then Corypheus can't really die.
We'll find a way to stop him once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
Well,
It's sealed.
Corypheus's lackeys managed to open it. Perhaps the altar holds a clue. Yes?
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon rage. How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies, that is the real question.
Well, answering that question, let us destroy Corypheus for good.
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
Completing the rituals. Oh, okay.
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
I only recognize a few phrases. Ah, a Belasan, meaning place of sorrow. That must be the well. There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shiven. Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mythal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Oh, no. This is bad. Rituals are bad. You can't want this.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
Someone mistaken that. That was, well, I kinda expected that.
Hold them off!
Nice.
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
You've an army dying out there, Inquisitor. We're wasting time fiddling with this magic. If jumping down will get us out faster, we should do it.
Just a thought. Maybe rushing through this place like a mad bull isn't the best plan.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal or yours?
There is a danger. to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What sort of curse should we brace ourselves for if we use the well?
'Twould be easier by far to advise you of a curse. This price is not so well defined. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way. Will you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor? Think carefully. There is no return once we leap after the Templars.
I've made my choice.
Indeed. Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
So the other ones are both on the other side of... I could have followed them through that hole, but no.
We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
Yep. And that's what I'm going for right now. No, this one doesn't actually require me to go upwards. I mean, it does. However, I didn't see a door, so... Could also be the top is just lying. Yep, map was lying. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Can we go? Now?
Come. Let us see if the doors have opened.
I should have. Put my heart and soul into walking on that.
'Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Vanavis. You are unlike the other invaders. You stumble down our paths alongside Elven, or at least those having our features. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
After this conversation.
They are my enemies as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
We came to stop Corypheus. He's here to take your well, not I.
I believe you.
Yes!
Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mythal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
I'll admit the idea of fighting the last of their kind does not thrill me.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No!
Morgan!
Oh no, for fuck's sake, Morrigan.
One stayed behind.
Peep poop.
Our guide, I suppose.
Mytholanast.
That's helpful. since
You're on the
Morgan
wrong
chased off on her
microphone.
own.
I fucking hate it when it does that.
I get that, yeah.
It always switches from microphone, and it always asks me, do you want to switch? And I say no, and then it does it anyway. Fucking hell. Discord makes you mind up. But yeah, anyway, I was really happy to see you actually did the puzzles, and yeah, you were nice to the elves.
I mean,
I also yeah, you to have to ignore them all.
Here's the thing. Also, the sound of the game is really fucking loud. Jesus. Oh, the sound has put itself back to 100%. That's why.
Yeah, I noticed that after the cutscene ended, suddenly the sound was a little bit louder than normal.
It has been so the entire session.
Oh. Maybe then the cutscene is just really soft then. Oh well, anyway.
Oh well. But yeah, no, that was, I want to be nice to the elves to begin with. Like, you know, I come here, into their, you know, area. Sure, I come to stop someone and to kill someone, but I'm, like...
You know, they're not responsible for that idiot being there.
Yeah.
Now, this is great. I'm looking at your party roster, by the way, and Dorian and Sarah, I could get behind that. They're fucking hilarious.
And Blackwall.
Yeah, I would have switched them out for Iron Bull, but Blackwall's pretty cool.
I've had him for that other objective the entire time. I kind of confused him.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, there goes my camera. Anyway, so yeah, I was digging around with my own stream settings to make it look, you know, even better. And I found something that you might actually be able to use as well.
Alright.
Just settings in OBS you can change to make your camera just look a little bit spicier.
I mean, if those settings actually exist in slops as well.
They should, probably. Because for as far as I've always seen, slops and OBS are basically the same thing.
One is based in the other, but yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm back at the petitioner's chamber. I need to get on. I was at the right direction. Fuck my life. That is the only place I can go. You know, I'm on their ground. I shall be friendly to them. Morgan, however, apparently.
Yeah, Morgan's a bit on the selfish side. Though in the end, and it's not really a spoiler to be honest, but you can basically, when you confront the elf at the well, once you get there, yeah, it's basically like a dialogue speech check will allow you to either drink from the well or not, without, you know, having to kill anyone in the process. So it's still like a peaceful resolution. And the big choice is, are you going to allow Morgan to drink from the well, or are you going to do it yourself? And there are some pretty serious repercussions on either side here. Some pretty interesting ones as well. But that's, I won't get into. You have to make that choice yourself once you get there.
I need to see what I can get from it before I make that choice.
Yeah, no, you can basically ask everyone in your party as well during that in dialogue to ask for their opinion about what you should do, because it's a pretty big choice. You won't lose the game if you choose wrong. There's not really like a wrong decision here, because either one have like the benefits and the drawbacks.
I get that. How the fuck do I actually get past here?
Isn't there like a door on the other side?
But here's the thing, I'm going up here now, and there's 2 staircases, apparently one left and one right. However...
Yeah, I think the guide leads you to like a secret staircase. Why the fuck did the guide even go?
That's the issue that I have. Yeah, follow the Sentinel guide.
I think it's just straight ahead here, right?
I honestly don't know. This should bring me back into like the main hall. Actually, there's a twat standing here.
Oh, that's the guy. Yeah, the guy with the stick. You have to actually stick with him, pun intended.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, he walks pretty slowly.
Yeah, I didn't even notice him, so that's why I just rushed further into that hallway.
This place looks untouched.
I've seen Elysian palaces.
I think if you overtake him slightly, he'll actually speed up a bit.
I got a bow from him, or from that place.
He's just stealing all that shit while you're at it.
Yeah. Of course, why not?
I'm not gonna murder them, but I will rob them blind.
I mean, you know how I am, right?
Sadly enough, I do, yeah.
Yeah, I rob everyone blind in games. It's my job. Oh my fucking god. Oh, no, okay, this staircase goes up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. This is where I was standing the entire fucking time.
Yeah,
this is that room.
I think you'll move to the other gate and open that one as well.
Okay, I don't understand why we went that way then, but sure. This would have been way quicker instantly, but...
Yeah, no, because if you have to murder them all, that's the route you have to take. And if you don't murder them all, you get their help. You get like the shortcut. But the other route is still available to you. Because that's the route you would have otherwise been forced to take.
Okay.
And it's filled with enemies and shit.
Yeah, I don't like route. Well, I do like routes filled with enemies. It's just...
By the way, you've got a level.
Oh, I've got a lot. Yeah, I haven't actually spent that point just yet. I noticed that hours ago already, actually.
Have you gotten the explode everything fucking skill from Artificer yet?
Don't think so, no. You mean elemental mines?
Yeah, I could get that one. It's fucking it. And replace the spike trap with that, because spike trap is fucking awful.
Fun fact, I haven't actually used Spike Trap at all just yet.
Yeah, no, it is literally fucking a disaster of a skill, to be honest.
Yeah, I had another skill in mind actually that I wanted.
Which one?
Let me very quickly just automatically spend the points on the other twats because I
Holy
haven't done
shit,
that in
Blackwall
ages.
had 6 points left. What the fuck? He's been effectively walking around 6 levels under you.
Yeah, no, everyone pretty much. No, so the one that I wanted to take is here in Subterfuge. There we go. Mercy Killing, 3 Cunning. There's also on the other side, Ambush, 3 Dexterity.
Yeah, a good one, by the way. And on the other side is that first, like, the jumpy skill one with the backflip guy. That's the one that allows you to leap towards a target. So you can basically evade forward. So if you use your shotgun ability, it'll automatically leap you backwards. And then you can use this one to leap back towards the target, instantly use your shotgun again from point blank range, and just keep that up. Doing fuck tons amounts of damage.
There's a twat on the... There's enemies here.
Sentinels are holding off the Red Templars.
Those are Red
Something,
Templars.
I guess. If they keep it up.
Oh, loot. 176 gold. I have robbed them blind. Alright, Mr. Sentinel Guide. Walk me through the chambers. Wow. Yeah, no, those things, well, let's just say I threw them wrong.
Yeah, you have to kind of get used to, you know, where they actually end up when you throw the skill, when you use the skill. Like, they're the most effective when you've got like a massive glob of enemies packed together. So what I usually do is when I see a group of enemies together, I just walk up to them, throw elemental mine, shotgun them in the face, and then I'll be further away, and then just, you know, use long shot and nuke one of them. And it's just, you make such short work of basically anything.
More loot.
Loot.
More doors.
Yeah, doors.
Yes, I've gone actually through a door that I've already gone through, but, you know, opening up more doors. Alright, let's follow the old man again. I'm not even sure if the old man is actually in front of me or not. Like, I wish I would have showed his position.
Yeah.
Nice! I threw the mines and they all flew into the fucking air.
That's the first time I've seen him do that. How the fuck did you... Okay. He's changing into drones for some reason. Interesting.
Well, they're all on the wall right now, so... Or the ceiling. Oh, the ceiling ones just all exploded. 2 big double doors. Well, another set of big two big sets of double doors after it. Jesus.
Well of sorrows.
I've discovered the well.
Balls.
Oh no.
Oh, such magic lasted.
Oh no. Oh, cutscene. Well then.
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. We come to the back end of nowhere. And here you are.
Oh, I can be a cunt here. I love it. I just like to travel.
I know, I love the two options most of the time. They're fucking hilarious.
You came too far this time. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world.
I like
give
wisdom.
it to Corypheus, that he can walk
You
into
need
the
wisdom.
Fade without your
No.
precious anchor.
Corypheus already caused one disaster. Help him now, and he'll rip the world apart.
I'm helping him reshape it. He's had centuries to make ready. You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. I will bring Corypheus the well's power and your head, all at once. To arms!
Well. Here, some mines for you, big piece of trash.
Big bitch.
Oh, you have a couple of, you have a Red Temple Knight there still. Well done. I hope you like mines, I hope you like knives, I hope you like death! Rocks in the way. Hooray! I didn't actually throw the mines. Great. What the hell is he doing? Oh, he's having a seizure. That's what he's doing.
He's having a bit of a fit, yeah.
He's having so much of a fit that we can't even practically fucking hit him. Oh.
Well, French. You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
Still breathing after all that. Impressive.
You can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
Acquired certainty.
Are you sure though? Are you very certain?
I mean, that's what the game said.
You heard
I like that this elf and Morgan left like
to
way before you did, and you had to wade through an whole army of fucking Templars, and you still arrived at the same time.
You would have destroyed the
What the fuck have you two idiots been doing?
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Oh well, I can just say we stopped Samson, we're done. No, I'm telling her to back off.
Enough.
You cannot
Back the fuck
honestly...
up, bitch.
I said enough.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
Look around you. Everything your people were, it's already gone.
It is.
Why remain? Why perform a duty without purpose?
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Gifts like this don't come freely.
No boon of Mythal was ever granted without cost. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's quite a bit of a choice, isn't it?
I mean...
Could come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed your people.
We killed ourselves long ago.
God damn it! He could have helped.
We killed ourselves
You'll note
long
the
ago.
intact
Sir,
Illuvian.
you're obviously
I was
alive.
correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Don't go any closer, Morrigan.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service. Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
Oh no.
What training makes you so qualified?
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
Fuck my life.
I don't know who's better suited, and neither do you.
I have the best chance of making use of the well for everyone. Let me drink.
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
Oh no. Okay, what does everyone else think?
Thoughts?
It all seems ghoulish. Let Morrigan use it, if she wants it so much.
I trust you with this power more than her. But it's not for me to decide.
It's called the Well of Sorrows. Sorrows? No one should go in the Well of Sorrows.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
All three of them say something else.
Yeah. And they're pretty split.
For fuck's sake. Okay, what do I get if I drink it?
I mean, nothing really. It's basically just story repercussions and consequences. You don't really get any special items or abilities or whatever.
Okay. Morgan, if you want it so much, take it.
It's yours.
I'm going to be nice enough.
And she is so going to regret this.
Is she?
Yeah.
Glad I didn't go in it. Because I would probably regret it as well.
Probably. Look.
Morrigan? Are you all right?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah. I am intact. There is much to sift through. But now we can...
Oh look, Twilight shown up.
Look, it's Corypheus.
Screams of rage.
I like that. I still remember that. That's like the least intimidating scream ever. He's like, "Ugh." It's like a grunt more than anything. There's some naked water.
Wow.
Boink. Get fucked.
I wonder though what happens to him now.
Oh, he's pretty pissed, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Well, yeah. Ah, back home. Or at least everyone else is. Oh, there we go. There's my cunt.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
Meaning he will attack us directly at Skyhold.
Not necessarily. But neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices, and they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom. Secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
Should we fear him more than his army?
Possibly. Luckily for you, he has a weakness.
Ooh,
the dragon
weakness.
he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
You're sure?
Hmm.
If there are no bodies for him to jump to...
You assume there is a limit to the range of his power. There is not.
Then what do you propose? Killing the dragon is no simple task, if it could even be found.
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
Oh my.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Yeah, so you have to go to a little place now, and after that the actual final mission unlocks. But this is like a very short quest and not really like a big main quest thing.
But the ending is very small, you say, pretty much.
I mean the ending itself is not particularly long, but this like little prologue to the ending is even smaller. You can do this in like 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, I'm first very quickly sending everyone in for everything.
Yep.
Oh, look, a quest that will take 18 hours. Also, missing assassin that takes 10 minutes.
Let's
Nice.
see what we have.
Do we have another objective? Should be. Yeah, rescue the spy. Here we go. 20 minutes. Good. I think I did lots of good work today.
Probably.
I mean, you know that. Remember when we went to the other place to get the items for that for the skills?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got that fort now as well.
Oh, nice.
I took that over.